awesome power, great reach. He is 6 feet 1 inches tall. For a lighter weight classification fighter, that reach can be awesome. In the meantime, with 22 knockouts and the 24 victories, they call him Hitman. Fighting Jim Richards hasn't fought in 7 months. That's the record that he claims. We have no verification of that record. They're ready for the start of the fight. Fighting Jim, born in Antigua, now lives in Curacao. Fights out of there. Hearns in the gold trunks, Richards the green. Hearns, a clever boxer with that long left jab, good power in his left hook. The real knockout punch for him is a whistling overhand right. He is usually a quick starter. A 20-foot ring, big ring. Referee, familiar veteran, Harry Krauts. 3 judges will score the fight. Referee with no voice in the scoring. The judges, Dave Moretti, Lou Tabbitt, Al Miller, all veteran judges in the state of Nevada. Hearns, as expected, making the fight. See him go to the belly with the right and then move upstairs. This should not take very long. The countdown in the lower right-hand corner of your screen. Tommy with his left hand at his side, the right hand up, protecting the chin. Hearns out of Detroit has been boxing since he was 10 years old. Tremendously impressive young fighter. A good friend of Sugar Ray Leonard, the reigning WBC welterweight champion. I saw Howard Davis in '76 in the National AAU Championships outpoint Hearns. Counter right by Richards there. Since turning pro, Hearns has been a far cry from the fighter who lost to Howard Davis. We are counting down now to the end of round 1. Hearns' round easily. Round 2. Tommy Hearns to the right of your screen, fighting Jim Richards to the left. Interesting byplay in Hearns' corner between rounds. Anthony Stewart, the manager trainer, told Tommy he was keeping his left too low. Remember, I had suggested that he was keeping his left at his side. So, Hearns has that left up, following instructions. Wallace Smith and Don Thibodeau also in Hearns' corner. Johnny Taco, Frank Zimmerman, Harold Zimmerman in Richards' corner. That long left jab scores repeatedly for Tommy. And I like the way he's working to Richards' midsection. Even though Tommy habitually is a quick starter, he is a good boxer, and he is careful. Minute and a half into the second round. to the belly with a right and then quickly out of range. That's what Hearns did just a couple of seconds ago. Two minutes into the round. Ten-point must system of scoring. 3 knockdown rule in effect. Not waived. This is not a title fight. Eight-ounce Everlast gloves being worn by the fighters. And it appears that Richards may last the second round. Sugar Ray Leonard sitting here, watching Hearns closely. He may come when he will have to reckon with his old friend within the ring. Here's the end of the round at hand. The bell for round 3. That's Tommy Hearns you're looking at in the gold trunks. The opponent fighting Jim Richards in the green trunks. 2 rounds gone by, easily won by Hearns using that left jab, as you just saw, to score, and frequently going effectively to the stomach. But Tommy has not yet uncorked that left hook, which troubles his manager trainer, Manny Stewart. And he told Tommy to get that left hook working. There's that overhand right I told you.
There you go.
Richards on his toes, trying to stay out of range of Hearns, and a surprising paucity of action. Third round. Good combination to the midsection by Hearns. And the crowd waiting to see if Hearns is going to put him away as quickly as most has anticipated. Quick flurry there by Hearns. Richards trying to back out of trouble, trying to cover up with his gloves. A good right stung Richards, and there's the first knockdown with that right.
Come on.
Fight resumes. Richards is ready to go. That should do it. Nope, he's trying to get up. On the second strand. No, it's over. And so, an evident mismatch from the very beginning. And the knockout for the still unbeaten Tommy Hearns. No contest at all. Not a pretty thing to see. Should be better matchups than this. All right, let's look in slow motion at the first knockdown. Right got in there and down Richards went. That's Hearns' real knockout punch, the whistling overhand right.
2 minutes, 27 seconds of the third round. The winner by a knockout, Tommy Hitman Hearns.
All right. The official time, 2:27 of the third round. Now, we will take a look at the second and finishing punch. First a right. He was already going down, and then another right. And so, it was over. for fighting Jim Richards, who hadn't fought for 7 months prior to this, and who, off what we have seen, may not fight for another 7 months, or maybe longer. And should he not have an easy time of it, then they go at him all over again. So, right now, with me live here in the arena, the newly crowned WBC World Welterweight Champion, Sugar Ray Leonard. Ray, you watched the Hearns fight, and you heard Tommy, in effect, say that you and Duran and Cuevas are ducking him. What's your reaction?
Well, Hal, the man is awesome, and I can see why the Detroit have a young man they can be proud of. But I honestly can say that I would be more than happy to accommodate Tommy Hearns. I think finally he's cornered me because I've been ducking him for so long, and now he has a chance to get me in that ring.
Can't spot them immediately. I've spoken to them. I know they're here. Rocky Blyer, number 20 of the Pittsburgh Steelers, and Rod Carew, the 6-time American League batting champion.